I read a wonderful book by the historian Doris Kearns Goodwin called Leadership in Turbulent Times. Hi, I'm Ada Hasloecher with the Divorce and Family Mediation Center, and I want to share a quote from that book that really popped out at me when I read the book. So she profiled 4 presidents, Abraham Lincoln, Theodore Roosevelt, Franklin Roosevelt, and Lyndon Johnson. And she broke the book up into 3 parts: their early childhood, the moments where they had a crisis that could have changed the trajectory of their lives, and then at the end when they became presidents, and the situations that occurred that helped explain their leadership qualities. So the quote is from Abraham Lincoln, but it was something that Teddy Roosevelt himself had taken on when he had assumed the presidency early on in his administration after McKinley had been assassinated. So the setup is this: there was a coal strike in the United States, devastating and terrible, and he wanted to do something about it, but he had limited powers with what he could do. And so this was the section in the book, and I'm going to give you the quote. He said, he had a good idea of Lincoln's worry when he was denounced by extremists on one side for not going far enough, and on the other side for going too far. In the present coal strike, conservatives were roundly denouncing him, Teddy, for showing sympathy with the miners, while the progressives wanted him to take the coal barons by the throat. Most of all, Roosevelt emphasized, Lincoln's character provided the most telling model, and here's the quote: to try to be good-natured and forbearing and to free myself from vindictiveness. Wow. Wow. If only we can all be like that in our lives. So I looked up the word forbear, and one of the definitions is that it's to control oneself under provocation. So how I'm relating this to the work that we do in mediation is, during any negotiation, buttons are going to be pushed, triggers are going to be created, blame is going to be assigned. All of those things are happening. And the ability to keep your good nature, not allow yourself to be provoked by it and retaliate, and the big one, to not be vindictive, is such an incredible model for all of us. So this is what I'm going to say. If Lincoln could do it, so can we. Ada Hasloecher, Divorce and Family Mediation Center. Thank you for listening.